They said, we'll be there to help you set the camera and everything. They said, what help do you need? They said. That is my family who I have tried to get to come and just, I don't even know if I'm in the center of the frame. Guys, can you see me? At least I know for fact I can be seen, but I'm not sure how this looks. Whichever way it does, just bear with me. I am trying the vlogging journey. Thanks to which, actually, I've discovered a lot about what has made this pregnancy journey absolutely epic. And for that, I say thank you. And I hope in some way I will contribute to that. So, hey, my name is Anita Nderu. Welcome to my channel. And I am pregnant. Just picture the whole Simba situation happening. I have genuinely enjoyed this journey. It has been very interesting. It has, girl, let's just talk about the boobs for 2 minutes. Not yet. It's been, and I'm very grateful to every deity that has, and I haven't gotten to the part where I've only heard of how crazy it can get, but leading up to labor, since I'm not there yet, I can honestly say it has been a beautiful journey. I'm very grateful. I didn't get morning sickness. I was not just out of stupidity. So the prenatal medication you're supposed to take. Also, first of all, can we address how expensive being pregnant is? Ha! No. Do you know, one of the things that has happened, as I digress, during pregnancy, it has made me realize that I genuinely want to do a job with purpose, and it has to be a job around preventing adolescent pregnancies. It has to be a job around helping women have free healthcare. Because my friend, it makes no difference if you have insurance. I don't know how it works in other countries, but it's just a very expensive time, and it's getting very serious. I'm going to start complaining. Let that be a video for another day. Pregnancy is expensive. So initially when they were like, oh, you're pregnant, they were like, yay! I was very scared. Primarily I was like, what am I going to do with my life? A lot of the money I make needs me not to be pregnant. That's because I worked with a lot of liquor brands. If it wasn't that, it was, I had never pictured myself down that journey. I didn't really know of many happy stories. That it always felt very doomsday-ish. Like, oh, but then it would be this like dooms period of like 9 months and then happiness after. So I will not sit here and lie to you that when I found out I was over the moon, screaming on the mountaintop, I was scared. In fact, to me, it felt like this journey is forever. When the doctor was like, so this would be your estimated due date, I was like, this year or next year? Because to me, it just felt like more or less the same thing. Again, I'm going to be very, very honest about my entire pregnancy journey, so I apologize in advance if it rubs anyone the wrong way. I don't want to create an idea or something in those lines. I'm just gonna tell you the truth on my part as it is, and or like just try and be like, oh, it was amazing. That in the beginning I really was very, very scared, and it was one of those things where I was just like, I guess it was in the cards for me, and we're gonna do this. And then you're told, oh yeah, there's all these prenatals that you need to take, which I didn't know that you have to eat first. So I didn't read the instructions on the box. That was on me. I received these things, and there was Pregnant Care Plus and it's called Osteocare? 1 minute. Also, nothing on this video is sponsored, so I'm just saying this, before there's any issues. So that and this, not cheap. So then, what do you call? I don't know if it's in frame. Is it in frame? Is it? I would take it. So I don't eat in the morning. So then I would wake up when I take my cup of coffee. Ooh, pop them pills. Child, I would get immediately nauseous, and then I'd be like, what is with this thing? So I was like, this is because I was told when you're pregnant you have to get nauseous. And I threw up a total of 3 times in the first trimester, but then I would the rest of the times I would just be so nauseous, and then I get like these, like it's like I'm feeling hot but I'm also feeling cold. Then I found out it's actually my mom-in-law who made me realize this. I was at their house, and then I don't know what conversation we were having around the prenatals, and then she was like, "You make sure you've eaten first." I know it seems very obvious. Never take medication on an empty stomach. I know. But I was like, oh, I don't know why I didn't think of that. Because now I had to start forcing myself to eat in the morning, and then it occurred to me, you don't have to take them in the morning. Just take them when you're ready to eat, which is usually around 11 or 12. But I just make sure I have the 3 meals in a day. So I was like, great. So I did that, and the nausea went just like that. So I'm grateful for that. So that was one thing. And then I think it was around, so I've got a burp a lot, child, like it's just so cute. It's just so cute. And then I think it is in the 3rd month it was around 3rd, 4th. Yeah, it's around then that my brain consolidated that, you're having a baby. You are pregnant. This is happening. And I cannot explain to you. Maybe it's also the fear that there's the 3-month fear, and then now when you went for the exam and it was you're having a baby. That's when now I can honestly say the excitement kicked in, and oh my gosh, yay! My parents were like, you never tell anyone. My mother, in fact, was like, don't tell anyone you're pregnant until the day you give birth. And I'm like, okay, mom, it's gonna be kind of hard to go about life that way. And then our gynecologist was like, what do you mean you don't tell anyone? She's like, okay, so if you don't tell anyone at any one time, she's like, I completely understand the 3-month myth. But her reasoning was, if you don't tell anyone that you've even started this journey, heaven forbid anything does go wrong, who will then be your support system when things don't go well, and then you need the support system? They'll be like, oh, we didn't even know you were on this journey in the first place, or we didn't know this, like it'll all sound like very new news to everyone. And so she was just like, I would say share with your closest and your dearest, and they will be there for you whichever way it goes. And we were like, okay, so that's pretty much what we did, and we're grateful that everything has worked out to the extent that it has so far. Thank you to our nearest, our dearest, our awesome kind, and everybody in between. So then that was that, and then hi, maybe I should reintroduce myself. My name's Anita Nderu. The second I was like, oh honey, this so what I noticed the boobs in month 4, because all of a sudden, you need to see this to understand. This was my boob size. This itty bitty little committee was my baby's. I was a size 32 AA. Around month number 4, I step into the Victoria's Secret store, and I'm like, hi, at that point, honestly, like I would wear the bra, and the bra is here, and all this is cleavage, and I was just like, this is not making any sense. So I go to the store, and they measure again, and so they normally tell you, okay, so put the tape around here, okay, and then put the tape around here, okay, and then okay. So this really nice lady, so she says, let me just go pick out a couple of bras, and then I'll bring them to you in the dressing room. So we have at least, upped the sexy a little. Ow. I keep getting these cramps on the side of my leg over here. But I'm just saying, like, how crazy is this? Also, this is so wild. So she starts, and then we're like at 30, the biggest cup of 32, not fitting. Let's try 34. 34 this cup, 34 that cup, 34 Then she brings the one just before the bra size I am now, which is oh my god, I love my boobs. I love my boobs so much. I stood there in shock when she was like, why don't you try this 34 triple D? I didn't even know. I used to know there was a double D cup. I didn't even know there was of course I know this is not the biggest boob size, don't get me wrong. I had never seen anything beyond 32 double A. I didn't really understand any cup size above that, though I yearned for it. I am bra shopping at Victoria's Secret, and so now I am a 34 double D. Do you see what the 34 triple D looks like? It's like kind of big. Come in. And then the best part is that you can still get like super sexy ones, which is great. And then, it's not here anymore, but I got this really cute strapless one. And this is the bra and the bras. So like I wear one bra, fit. And I need you to understand. So I don't know how many I can fit it. Like it's insane. It's absolutely insane. And I was so excited. I was just like, I remember leaving the store that day and I'm just like, B, you will never believe how big my boobs are. That aside, I love to dress up, and to me now this was just one of those things that I was like, I am gonna wear anything and everything that I want. Yay! I feel like that's when you should dress up the most. You know, if you're feeling groggy that day, dress up. You have curves in places you didn't even know. Who knew that this humble girl of the 32 double A cup would one day be sitting here reaching tits? I mean, girl, dress it up. I was still shopping for things that were nice and fitting and because I was just, then I had not told most people in back home, which is here, that I was pregnant. And but then in the States, ain't nobody know who I was. What? I wore whatever I wanted and I had so much fun with it. So that was that. So I pretty much enjoyed that. The craziest cravings that I got was, there was a time when I was still in Kenya, we hadn't gone to the States yet, and I was dying for Chick-Fil-A. If you've never had Chick-Fil-A, I need you to understand, it is the best chicken burger of all times. They call it a fried chicken sandwich, chicken burger, whatever it is literally I've done the whole, I don't know how much controversy is going to get me into as well. Like, oh my god, you picked this over that, or that. I don't care. Anyway, I've tried all the different famous fried chicken sandwich spots, as they're called, and Chick-fil-A was just the one. It was, my parent was like, he's like, usually when there's a craving, there's a way to get that thing. We don't have Chick-fil-A in Kenya. I'm like, I don't know what you're going to do as my husband, but it's the only thing I want to eat. We literally found a recipe. I even shared it on my IG and I said it's the closest to the Chick-fil-A burger sandwich recipe. We literally found that and we made that and it was so great. So that satisfied the craving for that time. And then there was a time when I couldn't stand potatoes. To be very honest, that was the saddest time of my life because I love potatoes. I think one of the things that actually brought Barrett and I together is our love for potatoes. I'm Kikuyu, he's Irish, we love waru. Like it's literally one of the things that we love the most. And then it was just nuts when it's not that I didn't even, the way you walk by a place where they're frying French fries or bajia and it's just like, give it to me. No, I could not stand that smell. Can you imagine? To make matters even worse, I could not stand the sight of the potatoes. Here's the potato. I don't want to. I gave away all the potatoes one time when our friend came over for dinner. I was like, please go with them. When I see them, I imagine the taste and I get nauseous. Then it was the onion and garlic one. That one sucked because I shoot a show called The Overdressed Cook, where I'm required to cook, and I remember sometimes I would just kind of suffer through the show until I was like, Anita, you really don't need to be just this is wait until the thing goes away. It unfortunately hasn't 100% gone away. The other one is sesame oil. I don't know how, it's not even something that you come across a lot, but then every time we went to a Chinese restaurant or a Japanese restaurant, I was just like, I cannot do this. This is just not working. So there was that one, and then is there any other craving that I had? Oh, so the other weird one was Brookside vanilla. There's the Brookside vanilla drink. Let me just grab it from the fridge. This drink. So there was a time when I was obsessed with this particular flavor and a banana, and they had to go hand in hand. Like I bite the banana, I suck the thing. I bite the banana, that's how I got pregnant. I bite the banana, suck the thing. You know, it was just, I don't know. I was obsessed, and then now I actually haven't had. This was the last one of the, like, I don't know, the 800th pack that we had that somehow I have not consumed till now. It's just been sitting in the fridge. And then there's the viazi karai phase from this place called Shabana. I would just order them, and so viazi karai is the potatoes that have the chili in the center, and then it's dipped in batter and then fried. Girl, I can't even tell you how many of those I ate. Then, what else? Is there any? I should have written this stuff down. The forgetfulness is true. I was already very forgetful, and now if I don't write something down or if I don't remember something, it's gone. It's done. Like, but unless one day somebody says, hey, you were meant to do this or you didn't do this, or da da da, I genuinely will not remember, and it sucks. So then there was that, and then I don't know. People can be. Did you know people can be nice? Like nice. Like people are good people. All that. Like, I never want to stop being pregnant because that's what I think shocked me the most about pregnancy, is just how nice people can be. And I was like, so you're trying to tell me humanity has always had the capacity to be good people? They just act like dicks because you don't have a baby? I'm like, I first of all, I think it's very kind and it's very polite, and it's good to be a good person generally. So I'm just like, especially with particular people or in particular instances, or I was just like, so people, I'm like, so these people are just normally assholes, and it's just, you know, I don't know, that shocked me the most. I was just like, because everyone is so nice to you, everybody wants to be helpful, everybody's da da da. As much as sometimes I'm like, okay, it's cool, like I can, you know, like I can still walk, and I can still do this, and I can still do that. So, but it's lovely just to see that side of humanity. I really, really personally loved it. And then, so that was that. And then I did get a bump for the longest time, guys. I waited for this bump. Do you know waiting? I just looked chubby, but I've looked chubby so many times before. Like, it's not, I was just like, even if I shoot a video now and I'm like, I'm pregnant, guys will be like, go poop. So by the time the bump finally showed, thank God, I was just like, yay! We'd come up with a concept for how we wanted to do an announcement video. And that's when I was like, at least now I look prego, and we can do a video. So that was nice. What else? But just generally, my pregnancy has been very calm. It has been very, just, you know, smooth sailing. The peeing though, all I do is pee, no matter what. Child, I will not go anywhere if I don't trust the bathroom situation, because hovering with this bump is just, it ain't it, sis. It is not how I want to spend any part of my day. So yeah, it's the constant peeing that's just very odd and alarming to me. And then I love just how like voluptuous my lips have become. I feel very, you know, like I feel like when I wear lipstick now, I'm just like, I don't know. I love it. I really, really do. And then I said this on an IG post of mine, but I'm gonna say it here as well. You might have started looking at the things that I actually bought. If you watch the video, you watch the video. I mean, at this point, I don't know. I feel like if I start cutting, I will never finish. So So maybe I should just do two, where now this one I'll just talk about the pregnancy, and then the other one I'll share the stuff. But then, okay, let's see how we're gonna go about it. I'll see how long the video is. But I'm sure we're like at 15 minutes now. So then, what was the other thing? The lips, these ones. Love it. And then, there is a word I want to drop from my vocabulary, actually. I didn't realize how rude it was when somebody says, compliments you and adds an actually until I was pregnant. And it would often happen in this scenario. You actually look nice pregnant. And I'm like, as opposed to what? You know, and they're like, oh, you know, usually like there's the nose, there's the lips, and then, you know, like your face becomes like, and I appreciate people's honesty because they're really telling you what their perception of what a pregnant person is supposed to look like. And I'm just like, wow, oh, wow, okay. And I've gotten that a lot. And just in general now is when I'm like, wait, when you make when you compliment someone and you say, you actually look nice, or you actually did it, or it's not very positive. Maybe not say the actually part. And I think also the other thing is, I don't know, people are different, right? I'm enjoying the weight gain because I don't know. I've always wanted to have curves on me, so for me this is great. But then I would completely understand if somebody is unhappy with the curves that come with being pregnant, and maybe when you tell them something in the lines of "you actually look nice," they may feel some type of way about it. They'll be like, "Oh, okay," or if you just or I don't know, if you point out that maybe you don't like the shape of their nose. Now in my head I'm like, you know, people who actually this is the size of their nose. What are you trying to say about them? Like, I don't understand. I'm just, help me understand. And I'm like, there's people whose lips are like this. There's people, I'm like, they're very gorgeous. Like, sis. Anyway, I'm just saying, don't go telling people, don't add actually to compliments. It's not polite. Just, or at least I know I'm not going to do that anymore. I've learned my lesson. Through other people. So then, what I actually did this video for though, aside from that was, everything has been going great, lovely. I'm enjoying it. Current craving is still potatoes and chicken wings. But then there's just, and again, I remember somebody in the comment section was just like, why don't you just make your own chicken wings? I cannot stand the smell of things in the kitchen. I don't know what to say. And it's the saddest part is this. A lot of people I know could not stand the smell of perfume, but then they could stand different smells in the kitchen. I have not had a single issue with perfume apart from oud. Anything with oud, I'm done. Like, and it's very sad because it's actually a scent that once upon a time I actually thought was really nice, and then now I think it's, I don't know whether maybe I don't know. Maybe it'll come back, but then every time I smell anything with oud, I'm just like, no. But yeah, but the kitchen, things are still not, it's refused. That's that. I think maybe we should just start this other part of the video. Great. So when shopping for Peanut, one of the things that I wanted to do was be very gender neutral with the colors that we buy, because they're shopping early, and also because I just don't want to allocate a color where our baby will think that this is the color that I am supposed to wear. Again, okay, maybe I should do a disclaimer. Everything that I say on this video, personal journey. Everything that any opinion I have or personal journey. So don't feel some type of way about anything I say, because it's my journey that I'm sharing with you, and you have opted to watch and hear what I have to say. So let's not be those people in the comment section about things. Maybe that would be very nice. So everything was pretty gender neutral in terms of colors. Let me see, stuff that I bought. Let me just start picking things off. So there was some stuff that I did buy for the house for Peanut's room, which is on my Amazon storefront, at the bottom completely, which was, there was this floor lamp stand thing that I really like that has shelves, because the way my bed is made, I can't have side tables because it has like this extension thing. So having a floor lamp that had shelves was great, which goes with this bassinet. So a lot of so we went with a theme of gray, dark, like a dark gray, like just a lot of grays and silvers and whites. What I didn't know was that this will only last for maximum 4 months, and that's if we have a small baby. I am still flabbergasted. Can you tell? For some reason, when the doula was explaining to us that when the baby comes, the baby's going to want to be in some sort of like nice cocoon kind of space, and a big bed would not do, I was like, a bedside sleeper sounds like a great idea. And I immediately went in search of German engineering for these things. So I found this bedside sleeper and I was like, yeah. I spent 2 weeks researching and I was like, yeah, this is where our baby is gonna lay his or her head, and they're just gonna do the whole baby thing the whole time. First of all, I had so much drama getting that thing and the stroller that I'm about to show you, because I don't know whether you were there when I was giving you the story of how we shipped these things and then somebody was holding them ransom. I will say, I need to do a video about the outcome of that story. You will laugh. Anyway, so the bedside sleeper, love it. I do regret buying it now, because now that I know that the baby's only going to use it for 3 or 4 months max, I'm just like, that was pointless. I should have probably just bought a crib. But it is really, really lovely. I really, really love it. It comes and it just attaches to the side of your bed. Has different adjustments where you can lift up, lift down. It has like you can come and put like the other wall of it, just to kind of like keep the baby within. It comes with the mattress, which is so nice. Oh my God, I wanted to sleep on it. It even has one that reduces your, cortisol levels? Or basically it I don't know, it absorbs your stress hormones and releases something to make you feel, I don't know, does it release endorphins? I don't know. And we're like, how is the baby gonna sleep better than us? Like, the baby's mattress is even better than ours. Anyway, so it comes with, and it's very easy to put together. Love it, despite the fact that I will admit, pointless at this point, but while I wait for another crib to come. The other thing we bought was the stroller, which I love oh so much. It is so darn cool. It is not cheap, but it's so cool. It's by Egg. It's the Egg 2. So I love it because, one, it comes with in the full price, it comes with a car seat, it comes with a bassinet, and it comes with that other one, like I don't know, the stroller seat when the baby is older. And then if you choose to have another baby, which God willing we're hoping to do, because we want our baby to have a sibling and to have a company. It's not breakable, it's fine. So you can then now attach 2 onto the same stroller, and it can go off-road, which is great because my husband loves going for walks at Karura, and he wanted a stroller that he could use off-road, and just generally a lot of our roads are off-road. So just the stroller is great. I absolutely love it. I love the design. I love the black on black on black. I wanted to buy, I actually wanted to buy it was called, the Mercedes has a stroller. And I was like, is the baby going to ride in a Mercedes before I ride in a Mercedes on my own? Girl, no. Anyway, so went for the Egg 2. So it's great. So easy to put together, and so easy to pull apart. 100,000% recommend. Get it. All right. Let me do mommy things and then I'll get to baby things. Is that okay? Great. I have been, which I didn't know until today actually. Have you ever gotten hemorrhoids before? I've gotten hemorrhoids twice. Again, so my hubby says I share too much. But the reason why I feel like I need to tell you guys is so you can understand where my fear for hemorrhoids comes from. So I've gotten it twice before. And usually there's this like pill that you have to push up your booty hole so that it can make it go away. And whenever I was online and I would see people talking about hemorrhoids, I was like, I am not going to suffer from hemorrhoids. No way. This will not be the story I tell of. So I didn't know that it happens during the pregnancy and not necessarily after. The doula said it might happen after but it often happens during. And I need you to just understand how in my head I thought, because I really want a natural birth. I'm open-minded. Come the time, if I'm told it has to be a C-section or anything else, this is me basically. Can the baby come out healthy? Great. Can I come out with a situation healthy? Great. Are we both happy? Great. Completely open-minded. I started off this journey with, I'm going to be a hero. I'm not doing an epidural. Pew, 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 pew. The closer I get to as the months roll by, I'm just like, there's a cousin of mine who said to me one time when I was talking to her on the phone, she was like, Anita, don't be a hero, get an epidural. So I am currently in the try and see phase, and I was very much in the very strong, I'm going to be a shuja about this, you know. And then now the more the months progress, and then there's this little ache here and that little pain there, and then I'm just like, oh, it can be worse than this. Oh, so you're telling me that, so this is before. Yeah, that epidural story is very much on the table right now. I was told you have to have a birthing plan, and I'm going to put it there in like a star. I'll be like, when you start seeing me losing my shit, it's time. But anyway, so that's that story. So in my fear for getting hemorrhoids, I bought, which I still haven't used because I haven't gotten any. I got this medicated cooling pads, hemorrhoidal with witch hazel, immediate relief from burning and itching caused by hemorrhoids. I still haven't used it though for, well, obvious reasons. But we'll see once. I don't even know what they look like, actually. I'm going to open some of these things with you guys because I haven't opened them yet because I haven't really needed to use them. Oh, so you apply. You're not alone. 20% of adult population get hemorrhoids. That means that 1 out of 5 adults, you know, could have them now. You have help. You have tucks. Uses. Okay. When practical, clean the affected area. Rinse thoroughly, gently dry, and then you or blotting with toilet tissue. Apply externally to the affected area 6 times daily. Dude, okay. So that was that was me and the hemorrhoid cream that I'm very glad I haven't had to use yet. My God. I feel like everything is so that's how it looks. And then you, I guess, apply on the part. I thought it was a cream when I saw the container. Is it just me? Apply externally to the affected area up to 6 times daily after each bowel movement. After application, discard the pad and what. So this is actually, remember earlier on in the video when I said I don't read instructions and I ended up consuming prenatal medication without eating? Did you see how I skimmed through the directions and then I thought this was a cream and then I opened it and I was like, oh, it's a pad. It literally says so on the box. If you learn nothing else from this video, please read to the very end. I'm the people who even with recipes. I read halfway and I'm like, I'm an expert. I got this. Okay, so now we know the dealio in the event, you know, a hemo comes through. Heaven forbid. All right. So that's that. So yeah, Barrett was like, you seem overly prepared for this hemorrhoid situation. I'm like, baby, I don't like pain. So yeah, so this is one of the things that I bought. So if you are in a situation where you want to, this I'm sure will do a great job because it had been recommended to me and the person who did highly recommended it and so did a couple of other friends. So highly recommend. Okay. The other thing I bought, so this one was for after delivery. I really genuinely do want, let me see how much time I've spent on this thing. It's been 36 minutes. 36 minutes and I'm genuinely very sorry. So we haven't really gotten anywhere. So the other thing that I bought, I'm praying for a natural birth. And if I don't get it, it's all good. I'm not gonna be mad about it, okay? So this one is the Freedom Mom read, Anita. Do you see English? You do. Do you understand English? Yes, you do. Why are you not reading? Okay. The Freedom Mom Perennial Cooling Comfort Cushion. It's an auto-expanding donut pillow for vag to tush, pressure relief, and cold therapy. So I bought this in the event that I do get to have a natural birth. But either way, I've been told you'll still be sore, so I might still get to use it. And one of the reasons why I love it is because it's like, okay, so let me explain it to you. So it's for pressure relief, number one. And then two, it has cold therapy. So then it has like a cube inside, which you leave in the freezer, and then you put it into the cushion and then you sit on it. And it's nice and cool. Then your vag is like cool. It's like nice and it's chilly down there. So it's very near and dear to me. It's going into my hospital bag, you better believe. Just like, I'm very excited for it. So yeah. So this is what that is for, and I am very, very excited, but this is postpartum. It's not for now. So yeah. Oh, actually, back to the hemorrhoid thing. So the cover is to hide the pillow and the roid rage you're feeling with a discreet washable cover. The roid rage being assuming the hemorrhoids happen. So yeah, that was another purchase that I got. Let me see. Let me try and finish the things which are mine before I go to the things that are peanuts. The other thing that I did get were, this is the Therapurl 3-in-1 breast therapy packs. And it can also be hot or cold. You freeze for 4 hours before placing into the soft cover, or for hot, and this is in the case for mastitis. You microwave according to the instructions, then simply place the compress into the soft cover. I have not even opened it yet. Mastitis is another thing I'm very, very scared of. So my biggest fear with pregnancy so far has been obviously labor, hemorrhoids, and mastitis and breastfeeding. As in that to me is like the bits where I'm just like, hey, I really don't know how this is gonna go, but I really hope it goes well. So this is what the packs look like. Where do you open this from? Okay. Do all this and then find out an easier way of opening. So these are the cold packs that you can either put in the freezer or put in the microwave, and then you put it into this sleeve, and then you place it on your tits. So yes, that is for relief either from, so it depends on whether you want cold or warm relief. And yeah, so I saw this and I said I am going to get it. Let's see how practicilo it's going to be come the time. But yeah, highly recommended by some friends, and I said we will get it. All right, so that is the breast therapy packs. All right, let's see what else we got. I'm just going to look at my Amazon storefront so that, because I just feel like I've lost track of what I was doing in my life. Okay, so we've talked about Ooh. You know what? I don't have it here. Then we'll get it. All right, so let me see. What else did I get? So I got some Earth Mama. So one of the things that, again, like I said, I'm very scared of is pain that has to do with breastfeeding and the booty hole. So I got this Earth Mama. It was a pack of 3 that came for 33 bucks. That's the size of this thing? Girl, what? Okay, I hadn't actually opened it until now. It smells like shea butter. I'm smelling shea butter. Yep. Beeswax. Like I'm reading. No, I'm reading from the back. I don't have that. Oh, your sense of smell becomes bloodhound-like. Oh my god, I can smell things from so far away. It's ridiculous. Like, please don't smell bad around me, or like just don't. I can just. It's not. It's really. It's insane. just how heightened my senses have become, even though my eyesight did go south because I got gestational diabetes. That's one of the downsides, unfortunately. But then it's just about learning I need to eat more greens, I need to work out more, which are things that I was not doing anyway. And I already had bad eyesight, so I have astigmatism. So because of the gestational diabetes, boy, did my eyesight get bad. That's why I've been wearing glasses lately. So Earth Mama, that's another one I got. Scroll. Ooh, so I got this chair. So it says it's a sitting book reading chair, but it's really not, like, I love how upright it keeps me generally. And then I got this pillow from the baby shop. Just the baby shop. We went to the baby shop, right? Also, my friends have been amazing. Oh my God, like, just generally absolutely awesome human beings. They always go with me on these runs for baby stuff. And so I can just sit, and then I can place like the baby's feeding pillow, and then put the little baby, and then this is me assuming it's gonna be cute. I'm manifesting cuteness in breastfeeding. There. So that's that. Oh, so my favorite purchase, should I say it now because it works with is this chair. I got this chair from Talent Carpet Center during the sale. And when I tell you this chair is so comfortable, I was looking for a gliding feeding chair, right? And this chair is perfect. Glides, rocks, goes all the way around, it rocks, it has the recliner, it is comfortable to a fault. I don't know if they have any more. They only had it in this color, and they had it in mustard yellow, and I think they had it in gray. Yeah, and this is like a bluish greenish. It is worth it, I swear. So on sale it was 41 or 47,000 Kenyan shillings. I can't remember, but it was Talent Carpet Center. That I can tell you for sure. Then let me see. Oh yes. So now, wait. This is not the one. I told you guys I am geared up for a natural birth like you can't believe. I have manifested this natural birth like you cannot believe. So this is a Freedom Mom labor delivery postpartum recovery kit. And so this is going to go in my hospital bag. So it has a bathroom essentials bag, a delivery gown, nursing gown and socks. It has an upside down peri bottle. I've been told you're going to need one of those, just to and then disposable postpartum underwear. There's 4 pairs, and then there's the Instant Ice Maxi Pads 4 pads. So one of the things that I really did want to buy with those, because my friends who've had the natural birth all said you need to get pads that have the cooling thing, just like the pads that you could put in the fridge and then just kind of put them there. And you're like, yeah, I just want to feel some coolness underneath. Yeah, so there's that, and then it has Perennial cooling pad liners and a Perennial cooling foam with witch hazel. So okay, let me just open it, because I will have, I don't know, I feel like it's so soon. Like one of those things where you're just like, I don't really need to open this now. Okay. Who's gonna pick up and put away all these things after? Honestly, bending is becoming a task. Alright, I got this for, it was like $100 actually. So they have one, I feel like I'm just slowly moving back every time so they have one for C-section, and they have one for, what is it called? This one. That one. So I wanted to buy both, but it's expensive, so I just said let me get one, and if it goes the other way, I was like, let me just get it for the one that seems rather dramatic. All right, we will check what's in there just now. So let's see. This is instant cold therapy and absorbent pad in one, basically a double date for your vagina. We're taking double dipping to a whole new level. Instant ice pad, maxi pads combine instant cooling therapy, So layer on the relief with our 5-step postpartum recovery kit. So while pad is still in sleeve, I think the pad is inside. I'm like, it can't be this big ass paper. And then these guys, as in, they don't want to make everything so child-proof, it's unbelievable. But okay, I actually want to see what it looks like, so. What did I say you should do? Read instructions all the way. After we to get a pair of scissors, after almost, God knows what I almost did. Tear here. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. Okay. I really need to learn to listen to read instructions. So wait, what do we fold so you hear the pop? I'm kind of confused. Okay, so this is it. Right? This is huge. Is this like the... This is for real, guys? Can you walk? Well, that's the part that sticks to your panties. So it's one-time use. Okay, as it should be. Also, it's a pad that'll be absorbing a whole bunch of things. Let's read instructions. Instant ice maxi pads combine instant cold therapy and maximum absorbency in a single disposable pad. So it's just quiet. Just I can't read instructions. You'll feel. I love this. Instant cold therapy and maximum absorbency in a single disposable pad. So magical, you'll feel like a magician. No? Okay. Eliminate a layer to simplify your recovery routine because the last thing you need after 9.5 months is more junk in your trunk. While the pad is still asleep, fold it in half, top to bottom until you hear a popping sound. Oh, so that, okay. Okay. Shake slightly to commence cooling. Tear open sleeve and remove. Tear open sleeve and remove pad. Peel off paper strip to remove adhesive and place into underwear. Cleanse with upside down peri bottle. Wear disposable postpartum underwear. Chill and absorb with instant maxi pads. You put this on the underwear. Soothe with Perennial cooling pad liners. Relieve pain with Perennial healing foam. Each sold separately. Be postpartum prepared. I think I have all those things actually. So this was actually supposed to be in here. Why don't I read instructions? Like honestly, like I think that's a problem. Like just read the instructions before doing some stupid ass shit. Okay, I don't even think it's gonna go back inside. Can I even use it now that it's come? We're taking it out of the pack. It's like opening a pack and then. All right, let's see what's in the bag. Okay, so in here we have, I really like it, like it's so well organized. So this is the Perennial healing form that you, kind of helps you with that. This is the upside down spray thing. I love that everything comes in its own packaging, so nothing is just kind of okay, which is great because I haven't seen my vagina in so long. That's when I knew my bump was. I remember one morning I woke up and I was going to pee. You know, though you kind of blindly go to the bathroom and then you sit and then you pee and then I'm going to dab and I'm like, huh? I can't see my vagina. Okay, so that's the other thing. These are this is the underwear. I did buy some more though. You'll see them in my storefront. So they're like really high waist, truly great cotton underwear. really affordable too. I got those. So this is the underwear, and these are the Perennial cooling pad liners, which have witch hazel. So basically, witch hazel seems to be an ingredient that seems to recur a lot in products that I have seen that need to do with healing. Remember my hemorrhoid cream? Okay. So that's that. 1 second. All right. When the time comes, these will go into the bag. Not quite sure what these things are. Oh, all right. The socks and the one size, you know, like robe. It's not a robe. You know that thing that they give you in the hospital? Yeah. But then, yeah, I've been told the hospital that we want to go to, they do allow you to wear your own things. You don't have to wear theirs. So we'll see when the time comes. All right. That's the stuff. I don't think there's anything else mom bought. Did I? Oh, I did buy another pain relief. Postpartum temporarily relieves pain for down there. And then I think that's all that mommy wrote. Let me just see on my thingy if there's anything else. So we've mentioned the underwear, the cooling pad, hemorrhoid pads, the spray. Oh my god, how could I forget? So have you guys ever tried hooking the manual breast pump to your tits? It's the suction is insane. So I got the manual one, or like the one that's just like a single one. This was it was what brand again? Haka. So I got this one, and it's so first of all, again, like as much as I have boobs now, 80% is the areola. Like literally, whenever I work, people are like, "Oh my god, your areola is showing." I'm like, no, that's all I have. Like my tits are this part that you're seeing. Everything else is just areola and nipple. So yeah, so then I tried it, and the suction is insane. Like it just. So yeah, so I got this one. So that if breastfeeding on one side, God willing, all goes well in that department, then the baby doesn't breathe from the other side, we got this one. So then the other one that I did get, I haven't even unpacked it yet. Let me unpack it with you. Is the why are there so many things all over the place? Is the baby Buddha. So the baby Buddha is a breast pump. One of my friends recommended this, and I loved the reviews about it. I haven't opened it yet for obvious reasons. We don't need it yet. Just notes. Thank yous. What's our story? Maybe it has instructions, but I'm clearly just not about to start reading it. And then, so here is what I like about it. It's portable, number one. It's like it's just, this is it. This is the breast pump. No, well, I mean, it has the knees. Like it's, it's not like infrared, Bluetooth, wireless breast pump. I mean, I think it's Bluetooth actually, isn't it? Anyway, I don't remember. I need to look at the notes again. But this is I'll put the link there too. But the fact that it's not, I liked it because it was not bulky. Like I don't have to walk around with the entire gadget just to come. Love the back. It's just such a nice little rucksack thing that it comes in. I love that. All right, so this is where it gets hella technical. What did I say about it not being bulky? Okay, so it comes with 2 bottles where you can put the milk, which is fantastic. I believe these go onto this and the breast pump. These are, I don't know what they are. I want to sound knowledgeable in this video, but I don't know what this is. 1 second. I believe this charges a Type-C charger. Do you know how hard it is to come across these things? Actually, somebody stole my phone charger. This is going to work out great. You know, just I'm assuming it charges this. Yes, it does. Okay, great. So great news there. Stop stealing people's Type-C chargers. And this is the pump. Another thing I'm so happy to see. People are always stealing my adapters. That's what I'm the most excited to see in this whole thing. Okay, so what is this? Does it sit on that?